Hello, this is Dama.82, and we are here for part 16 of my Quest for Neater Let's Play. I just wanted to start off by showing you guys some things that I've been working on off camera. First off, here over on the right, we have the finished version of the Shirayama class missile cruiser. I showed it off a bit in a previous video, so we're not going to go over the weapons, but I'll give you a quick overview of the price tag and all here. Next we have something I just finished last night. I call it the Screaming Eagle High Altitude Fighter. Very fast, flies very, very high. Equipped with radar guided and infrared guided missiles. Just so you guys can have a look at the missiles. These the infrared and laser, not laser guided, but the radar guided are pretty much the same. The only difference is their guidance systems, really. I've seen this thing take down Raptors from the Steel Striders without too much hassle, so very, very nice fighter to have. We'll probably be using that later on here. Moving on, we have a submarine that I built. I call it the Last Man Standing Submarine, the nod to Hammerfall, a band that I got to see live. They were opening for Sabaton in Dallas. And it's got some pretty nasty torpedoes on it. So we went with some large torpedoes. These things will just absolutely play havoc on the Onyx Watch. I can also reconfigure them to where they'll be effective against tiers, actually. Yeah, this thing can hit a tier with torpedoes, believe it or not. Someone told me once that, well, can't really. Tiers are kind of hard to hit with torpedoes because they're acoustic decoys, and I was like, well, challenge accepted. So here we are. But it'll probably be a while before we start taking on the Steel Striders. But the active sensors are deployed from back here. One for radar, one for sonar. They deploy every 40 seconds for the life of the missile itself. We have a bank of Razul's small, medium-range missiles right here. This thing's about, what, just about below 100k, and it can take out bulwarks without too much hassle. And like I said, this thing can be modified to where it can handle tiers pretty well too. And lastly, over here we have the latest bomber that I made. This thing is a very high altitude bomber. Some might call it a strategic bomber. I call it the Hammer High. Again, another song from Hammerfall. Very fast. Kind of expensive, but for what it does, it's more than worth it. Mainly APN guidance and active radar seekers and fragmentation warheads. Basically, this thing stays in orbit and pummels the ever-living shit out of everything with frag bombs. They have a little bit of EMP to them, so yeah, pretty nasty bomber. Anyway, just wanted to show those guys off to you before we got started here today. So let's jump back into the campaign. And here we go. And it's been a while since I was here last, so let's see what we got to work with. A pair of anglers and a meridian coming for us there. I think we were going to try to take on this strength 150 tile. At least it looks like that was the plan. Okay. But I think I want to start scrapping some craft here because the metal rippers, they were great against the Deepwater Guard, but it didn't seem to be doing nearly as well against the Onyx Watch here. That time frag just tears them apart way too easily. So I think I'm going to take this group over here.
Moving out. Receiving. Moving now.
And we're basically going to scrap like this whole group right here, and we're going to trade these in for some different things.
Listening. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Receiving. Moving now. Moving now.
Alright, what did that give us?
Moving now. Moving now.
Yeah, we could do better than that. I think I might scrap a couple of those batfish as well. We'll keep the destroyer. Yeah, we're going to get rid of this group too. Well, it looks like they're coming in for a fight. Okay, we can give it to them.
Receiving. Moving now. Receiving. Receiving. Moving now. Receiving. Moving now. Moving now.
Ooh, those guys are moving faster than I thought they would.
Receiving.
Well, let's give them a fight. Bring in the batfish. I think we'll leave the torpedo bombers out of this. We'll bring in those guys. And we'll bring in these guys.
Receiving. Receiving.
We don't need the midway carrier in this fight. And what do we have over here? Hellrider, you can go there. Couple arms go there. White Death. Smoking Snake over here. White Death over here. Another White Death. Another White Death. Another White Death. Batfish. Where's my batfish? Okay. Alright, let's begin the battle. And I think I'll just spawn in on one of these submarines. I think we might be down an angler or two, but that's probably because it dropped off its one of its ships at one of the tiles that it came through because we cleared it previously. Boom. Goodbye. Alright, battle is finished. We'll just pull all.
Moving now.
Yep, they dropped one off over there.
Moving now. Moving now. Moving now.
Let's see here. Metal Ripper. Goodbye.
Listening.
Wait, Death, we can keep you. Metal Ripper. Yeah, we'll need to get rid of that one. What are you? Another Metal Ripper? Yeah. Let's see here.
Receiving.
Midway, go after that resource there, please.
Receiving. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now.
Alright, the hell and back. And
Moving.
let's see here. Matfish, Hellrider. I think we're going to go ahead and get rid of the Hellrider. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So we're going to spawn over here on the midway. And we are going to load up our last man standing submarine. And we're also going to get a... Part of me wants to get a couple of Richthofens. Yeah, why not?
Receiving.
It'll be a while before that fleet comes and gets us here, so I'm not worried about it.
Receiving.
Let's see here. That's a White Death. That's a Smoking Snake.
Moving now. Listening. Moving now. Receiving.
Yep, you guys are all in one fleet now.
Moving now.
Batfish, Batfish, White Death, Smoking Snake. Awesome. Looks like the Richthofens are about ready to go. Now, why is that not repairing?
Receiving.
There we go.
Moving now. Moving now. Moving now. Listening.
That's another White Death. Okay.
Listening. Moving out. Moving out.
Alright, so we're going to put all of these guys into a group here. As soon as they're all close enough to do so. There we go.
Moving now.
And this fleet is going to attack this tile up here. For some reason, the White Death is... Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're going to go for this strength 35.
Moving now.
I think we'll go for the 150 if we got time. Oh, we still got a Metal Ripper left.
Moving out. Receiving.
Alright. Let's do this. We have a warrior and a proctor. Okay. Hellenbeck Destroyer over here. Last man standing. I don't know why that thing's...
Water mode.
It's a submarine. It's acting like it's a plane. Crazy. I guess that's some kind of default thing. Coat of Arms, you can go over here. Batfish over here. Batfish over here. Batfish
Receiving.
over here. White Death towards the back. White Death towards the back. White Death towards the back. And we'll put that Batfish right there. I think this time we'll hop on the Destroyer. If I can remember where I put the damn thing. There it is. And here we go. There's some people that think it's bad taste to use torpedoes on the Onyx Watch, but I'm not in this for fair fights, and commanders in real life, they don't want fair fights. So, yeah. Very nice. AI dead. This warrior will be going down pretty soon next, I think. I don't even think we had a chance to hit this thing with torpedoes yet. Already AI dead. Awesome. Gonna pull all.
Receiving. Moving now.
What's in this fleet? Oh yeah, the Iron Core and the Hourglass. Yeah, we can handle that. I think we might be able to handle that 150 tile. Because that battle went pretty quick. But I think we want to go after these guys next. Let's see here. Batfish, like that. You can go over there. Actually, I think I might get rid of the Batfish because we got a lot of other vessels that have torpedoes right now. I'll probably do that in the next part here. We'll get our submarine in a little closer. Alright, let's begin the... we'll up the block count. Pretty even block count, we should be able to handle this. Looks like we're already making some good hits. These iron cordons I've actually seen some other YouTubers give a really hard time to, but these things are super vulnerable to torpedoes if you know how to set them up right. Alright. So you get in one good hesh or heat run into these turrets and yeah, it's all over for it, especially the middle one. Ow, but that hurt. Barely taking any damage, except maybe on the smoking snake. It's pretty rough seas out here. I think I might have the wrong torpedoes equipped on the submarine. Yep, this is the wrong configuration. There we go. Just want to double check these torpedoes again. Yeah, that's supposed to be fuel. That's supposed to be the one turn. My mistake. There we go. That's an issue that a lot of people have in From the Depths with submarines, is that they always have difficulties with terrain collision. There was two good reasons why I covered that thing in rubber, and that was one of them. The second reason is that sonar has a very hard time tracking rubber. Alright, so we'll probably have to wrap things up for this video after this battle has been concluded here. It looks like the surface fleet's handling things pretty well. There we go. It's just gonna get that little crap torpedoed out of it. Look at all that. Boom. Must have effectively shut this thing down because it's not even shooting back now. Yep. That's a thing again where it decides it wants to do 80% below and sinking, but that's just because the ship pulls into a high wave. Should be having a buttload of torpedoes coming at you. Not quite sure why those blew up. Maybe they just ran out of time on them. I don't know. Awesome. That's what the round looks like from one of the White Deaths. It's a head sheet combo. Wow, that thing is taking a while to despawn. Holy crap. It was lagging a bit there too, it looked like. I think it's because we got a ship off here in the distance. Looks like it's about to collide into that island over there, so... that's such a lag fest when that happens. Oops. Alright, well, we're going to have to end it right there for now. I'd like to thank you all for watching. This has been Dama.82, and keep your hammer high. Bye.